I thought I would make this to do some explaining. The weather at the moment is not particularly hot. I quite like it like this. As you can see, I'm still wearing a sweatshirt. I don't like wind, even when it's quite warm. I don't like wind. Anyway, right, now, people always say, America, when we complain about the heat, and they say about air conditioners, and we can't fit them but we don't need to fit them as permanent things, because it is very rare for it to be hot enough to need it, but it is still occurring more regularly because of climate change. I mean, 10 or 15 years ago, 100-degree heat, and I'm using American ones because I can, because, was very, very rare. I remember it about once or twice in my entire life until probably the last 5 or 6 years. But I will show you this window. This window is single glazed, it's Georgian, it doesn't open. There is nowhere here I cannot fit a window unit here. I've got quite small windows. The other ones open outwards like that. You can't fit a window, an air conditioner in them. But I've got two. They've got one upstairs, which I bought when we first moved here. It gets very, very hot upstairs because my son's room is in the apex of the roof. So I bought one at the beginning of the year when it was inexpensive, and this one I bought last year from Lidl, because the previous year, 2023, we had a long, really hot spell, and it was horrible, and I wasn't very well, and it was all miserable. And then they were selling these in Lidl last year, but obviously last year it was a washout. And at the end of the season, they reduced them quite a lot. And I thought, we're going to get more and more. With the advent of climate change, extreme temperatures, extreme weather is becoming more common. So I have got two, but the way that they vent, I cannot do in my windows. So I'm about to go and buy a sheet of plywood that I can cut a hole in for the exhaust, and then I will magnetically fix it to the window frame so that I can actually run the heat out. It is 10 years ago, to buy a portable air conditioner would have been ludicrously expensive, and I wouldn't have known where to get one. Possibly Screwfix maybe, and it would just not have been worth it. But like I said, climate change is biting now. So yes, you know something? This is our new reality. I don't like it. I wish we didn't have to have it, but unfortunately we do. So yes. We have two air conditioners. One of them will run continuous. Well, we run up in my son's room, which is right in the roof. I can't run one down here because there's no way I can vent it. That front window doesn't open, so I couldn't put it out there. So it will vent out of my bedroom window, and I'll stick it on the landing. So hopefully the heat will vent up. But yeah, there you go.